It's such a big deal, but it sounds like enough students just weren't getting into it this year.
Yeah, but at least the weather will be beautiful for game day. Homecoming weekend's going to be absolutely gorgeous. This morning, not so much. And a lot of you have not left your house yet, haven't turned on your car, haven't seen that low tire pressure light come on, but it is possible that that will happen to you this morning. It happened to me. But don't worry, this is very common on very cold mornings like this morning. The air in your tire actually contracts when it's this cold and it takes up less space. So then your low tire pressure light's low, we're a little low, but the good news is the air doesn't leak out. The pressure actually returns with the warmth. So this afternoon we're pushing into the 60s and 70s. So those low tire pressure lights should turn off, but if they don't, just go fill out those tires just in case. Your tires might be a little bit low anyway. All right now the sun is working its way up. This is the coldest part of the morning, but some of us have already warmed up a little bit more. So right now we're sitting at 44 for the Tucson International Airport. We were at 43 earlier, 37 for Sabino Canyon, 43 for Rita Ranch, same thing for Oro Valley, but to the south and east we're even colder. Mid to upper 40s out towards the west, 33 in Nogales right now, so you all have barely held on above freezing. 26 in Wilcox. That is the coldest I've seen you all at, so you are very, very frigid, sub-freezing, hard freeze actually for you all in northern Cochise County. 31 for Pierce, at the freezing mark in Douglas, and right around 29 in Tombstone. So it is a frigid start for you all. Just barely above freezing in Benson and in Bisbee. Same thing for Safford. So you have to bundle up no matter where you're waking up this morning, especially though in Santa Cruz, Cochise, Graham, and Greenlee County. You all are going to be cold for quite some time. As we work our way into the afternoon, though, it's going to get nicer and nicer. Temps are pushing into the mid-70s this afternoon for the warmest spots, so really, really comfortable. I call this a Goldilocks kind of day. It's not too warm, not too cold, kind of right in the middle for us. Overnight tonight, it's still going to get cold, just not as cold as what we're waking up to right now. So just keep that in mind for your Wednesday. To the south and east, mainly in the mid to upper 60s, low 70s though for Benson and Safford. And some of you still could drop down below freezing, including Wilcox, kind of getting close in Benson. So still protect those 4 Ps, people, pets, plants, and pipes if you are waking up in Santa Cruz, Cochise, or even Graham and Greenlee County, but no freeze warning for tonight. For the future pattern now, pretty quiet over the next couple of days. Temperatures are actually going to warm into the low 80s on Wednesday, but the low 80s won't last too long for the warmest spots, and that's all thanks to this area of low pressure that's going to come down from the Pacific Northwest. It's going to be kind of moisture starved, not bringing us a whole lot. Really only up towards the Four Corners region is where we're expecting any precip, but it is going to get breezy and it will get a little bit cooler. Temps should drop into the mid to upper 70s, so for areas to the south and east, we could drop down to close to freezing again. So just keep protecting those 4 Ps every single morning. Low 80s though for the homecoming weekend, Halloween weekend as well. So feeling pretty nice, especially if you're doing any trick or treating during the early evening. Overall, pretty